You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. I forgot my earth today to bring up here, but what I want to do is tell you, all people of the world, you are so beautiful to me. The plants, the animals, the trees, even the rocks, and my knees. Layering my love for you? No way. Layering the love for my body is okay, because I need to cover myself in the sun, because there's this cancer thing and I'm all done. I am not gonna allow myself to be burned by the sun. So I cover myself up. I've made an outfit for myself and it covers me, but then I can release when I need to be in the sun before 10, which it is before 10. But I wanted to show you that you are beautiful no matter what. It doesn't matter if you look a certain way. It doesn't matter the diamond rings that you wear or the amount of money in your bank account. Because you're beautiful and you're magnificent and perfect just the way you are right now. And if you were to look at that and to feel that inside, you would understand that too. It comes in here. It comes in here. It comes in here. But it really comes from out here. Connecting with the earth, you start to see how small you really are. But then you also start to see how big you really are, because you're part of something bigger than what we've been trained to believe. We don't have to believe we're imperfect. We don't have to believe that we're not good enough. Because the thing that we haven't been trained on is that we are never judged. If we think we're judged, it's because we're judging ourselves. There's no such creative source that's going to judge us and condemn us to a place that we don't want to be after we die. There's no such thing as that. That's what human minds create. Because somebody's got to follow a rule. Well, I've always rebelled the rules. I never read instructions, and I realized why. And it's because I thought I had to be a certain way. And I said, no, I don't want to be that way. I'm going to rebel. I am not going to be that person. I'll show you. This is how. But then I fell into that belief that I needed to have the body, the business, the family, the high bank account, I thought I had to have the bleached blonde hair and the perfect teeth, and I had to wear makeup every day, and otherwise people wouldn't like me. Well, this is probably why they don't like me, because I look silly, because I laugh silly. Well, I'm going to do a little skip around, and I'll be right back. This is actually exercise for the body. It's impactual. But so is this. But this is something we never do. Why don't we ever go backwards? Because we think we shouldn't dwell in the past? Well, our poor back of our body gets forgotten. Oh my gosh. And then do we ever do this? Do we ever do this? Do we ever do this? Or that? No, because we think we need to look like I wish I had my stilettos on right now. I can't be like that. I'm too good for that. My shorts are too long. I need to make them shorter. I'm not showing enough skin. Got pull? That's hot. Not. Yes. And no. And these are crotching up my crotch. Whoops, I hope you didn't see that. Edit. This is ridiculous that I have to walk around. I used to believe that that was me. You only loved me because you could see me naked. I walked around in these little tassels and a G-string. And you know what? I was pretty damn hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Or inside here. The word's that hot. That's why I took off all those clothes. It's because I was really hot and I was starting to feel menopausal or hot. Words matter. So if you say that that's hot, what does that mean exactly? Please tell me. Because we go through these our life with these metaphors and we think we know what they mean. But what I've learned is that my cells of my body, me, believe words differently than what I use them. So if I say, ooh, that guy is really hot, then that's telling my body, stay away from him because he's too hot for you. Meaning that there's something not quite right with him, so back off. And that's what my body's telling me, but my mind is saying, ooh, I want to be with him because he's good looking. And this is the word secret of the day, is hot, or a phrase, that's hot. Use words for what they are literally, because we have a new group of children coming up that are going to make our future fabulous if we assist them in using words as they are, instead of using metaphors and instead of using slang. You know, it's like I heard somebody saying something really good happened and they were like, oh, that's sick. And I'm like, no, it isn't. That's really, really fabulous. Well, that's what sick means. And it's like, no, it isn't. That is not what sick means. Or the high school terms right now, oh, that's salty. How can a personality be salty? That's a food, that's a flavor. So today, let's be aware of our words and if we're using them as they are meant to be used, and start seeing slang in our everyday experience and take it literally and see what the cells of your body are starting to understand. You got pole? I'm ready to do some more pole dancing. If anybody has a pole I can use or help me build one in my house, because I've learned that when I name my birds Quanta and Viola, I was activating two energies of me, a quantum physics energy and a human energy coming in together when I'm up here in the mountains closer to all that is. And I no longer feel insecure about anything. I have days, but truthfully, it doesn't matter what I wear. It doesn't matter what I own, what I have, who I am, whatever. What matters is that I go out and I am confident in knowing that we need each other. I need you, you need me in order to have a good future. And if we don't connect this way, the new babies coming in are going to be really disappointed in us. They're going to be like, oh my God, that generation, good thing they're gone. Or are they going to say, wow, the best thing I learned or the best generation was for me, or I was a part of that creation. I was part of quantum awareness. I was part of humanity's awareness that our cells of our body go deeper than what we see in the mirror. And then we might understand why we get diseases. Emotional balance, emotional disruption. All right, is why we get sick. Confusion. So let's see. Last time we did a lunge, right? This time, let's do a upper body move. So let's see. I always go up. Let my shoulders relax. Spread my feet out a little bit. Come forward, suck in, and come down slowly. Now remember, my body is different than your body. So if you can't go this deep, stay up here somewhere. But if you're staying up here, dig your heels in so this part of your body is holding you, not right here. And then dangle. And eventually you'll be able to go down and connect with the earth this way. I call this traction. Thank you. Not the arm movement, but the bent over movement. It's called a forward fold in exercise classes. I'm not sure what they call it in yoga, but I think it's probably that, forward fold. But what it is really an expansion of the spine, because we take the legs out of it. We take the hips out of it. Because when we're standing up straight, our hips and our legs have something to do with our posture, right? But then when we go forward and we engage right here, so everything is strong, it automatically starts to open up the spine. The discs start to spread. And then when you visualize, your neck starts to open up, your head gets heavier and heavier. And then when you get to this point, your shoulder blades are able to completely span out. Your flexibility in your hips and your glutes is amazing. Your calves. And normally I don't have this on, but I'm trying to protect my neck right now from having too much sun rays. And I can feel my face needing some attention also. So I'm going to leave you with that. So it's a forward traction move. And I created it in a vortex movement project of human awareness. And I'm not... we're going to cut it right there, because I am always going to provide something for myself and others that can help us learn about us. Because that's my purpose for my future now, is bringing awareness to our humanness by being me any way I want to be. And I'm going to share, no matter if I have a filter or not. You know, some people put their pictures on Facebook and they don't have any foundation on, but then their eyes are just like popping. And they say this is no filter, natural. And it probably is because it's natural makeup, but I don't understand because I come out like this. This is no filter. Yes, I have wrinkles on my face because I was a sun goddess my whole life, and also because I smoked cigarettes and was in a really party lifestyle for a long time. So I am reaping the rewards of that lifestyle right now, and I want everybody to see it because I'm not embarrassed by it anymore. I live my life not being able to walk out of the house without makeup or hair or a certain outfit, and I realized that that kind of attitude actually brought on cancer and issues that I didn't have to deal with, but I needed to, because now I am so much more educated than I was before, because now I'm a scientist, a physicist, an educator, a fitness professional. I'm anything I want to be, because I have faith and belief in myself that I don't need to have what the rest of the world wants me to have unless I desire it. So if I want to come out into the world without makeup on, I would ask graciously if you could accept me just as I am and not ignore me. And then the next time you see me, I will be decked out with eyelashes, hair, makeup, clothes, heels, all that stuff. And I'm going to ask you to accept me then too. And then I might be laying naked in the mountains and you might stumble on top of me. Or stumble and find me. And I'm asking you to accept me then too, but not attack me. Anyway, today's February 27th, 2020, and hindsight is 2020. And that's how we create our future, is in our imagination of what we believe about ourselves, what we are capable of. What are we desiring? Do you dream of it? Let's create it together, because the more people involved, the bigger it gets. I love you. I want to create with you. Enjoy the day.